Got your Pixie. Hey, Lasala. Thanks for my camel. What's happening? How you doing? What's the good word? Mondays suck. Garfield says. I didn't make it up. The giant space butt. Woohoo! What's happening, man? Happy Monday, if there is such a thing. Well, hello, William Schumann. How are you? Thank you. Happy Monday to you. Not much is happening. I went to the UPS store, man. For some reason, that place smelled like the fish market. I'm like, wow, can I not wait to get the fuck out of here? I don't know what the hell was going on with that place, but I was like, dude, this is not cool. For those of you who don't know me the way that I know me, I don't like seafood. I don't like the smell of fish. I'm fine with going to dinner with someone eating it next to me, because I'm really not overpowered by their shit, because my shit's right in front of me, my food. So it really doesn't annoy me in that sense. But like, the smell of tuna fish just grosses me out to no end. So it's really like the smell. It's just, yeah, I can't do fish. It just grosses me out. Carnivore all the way. So how do you get those nutrients? Ah, they make fish oil for that. Thank you very much. I do not know Bloom County. Where does that reside in? They don't have counties like that around here in Arizona. Welcome back, Pixie. I'm trying to get them loose. Thanks, Random. That's clever. MemZ. Can you play Playing God? Only when I play dad's shit. Thank you for tuning in, though. Succulent Chinese meal. Are you guys serious with your names today, or are you just fucking with me? Inquiring minds want to know, because that's just too great. Do you know how to play any Yngwie Malmsteen? Oh, I'm sorry, I do not, but I do love your name, sincerely. That's fucking great. cool, by the way. Bug the Hall? No. I don't praise any kind of worship except for the blues rock and roll kind. Thank you. Yeah, fishes out. Old comic book? I did buy old comic books, didn't I? Last Friday. I just didn't show them off on the channel. You guys want to see what I bought? Okay. Succulent Chinese meal. It's been your name for 10 years. I love it. Don't change it. Like ever. Could be one of the greatest names I've ever seen. Thanks, Pixie. I not heard of Porcupine Tree. Okay. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Good to see you. Rainbow in the Dark? Don't know it. Pink Moon? Well, I was thinking about Yellow Moon, but Pink Floyd? El Ramo, how are you, my friend? Buenos dias. ¿Qué pasa? Comics. Yes. No, that's not the one. I didn't even get a chance to read these over the weekend. For all you Archie fans, Betty and Veronica Double Digest. This is number 44. This was from 1990. So it's only 35 years old. This one's older. This one's really cool. Josie and the Pussycats. It was 15 cents and was released in October. It's number 51. It was $8. I don't think this will ever be worth money, but it was the only Josie that they had, so I'm like, I'm buying it. Looks cool. I have to read it with gloves. It's taped up, bag and boarded. You know, like the geeks collect. I didn't ask for it to be that way. That's just the way they do it. So, pretty cool. Fun stuff. Like I've told you guys before, you guys need to do other things other than play guitar all the time, all day long. I had to realize that once upon a time in my early 20s that it wasn't just, you know, I had to find other things than music 24/7. Anyways, what does everybody read comic-wise? I see thank you, El Ramo. Duda 12 Diamond, what's up? Bliss, what's up? Okay, so you guys are comic fans, all right. CZ31 used to own the Hulk. That's cool. I like the Hulk and Wolverine first comic appearance. Thanks, Amy. I honestly, I was just like, yeah, what the hell? It's only $8, you know. I mean, neither one broke my bank, so I was just like, yeah, that's cool. You know, whatever. I'm assuming the Josie one is from, like, looks like it's either from the 70s or the 80s. There wasn't a date on front other than October. There wasn't a year. So I'll have to look, when I open it up with gloves, I'll have to look at it. Well, that's okay, Giant Space Bud. If you like playing guitar all day, I'm just saying, like, there's more to life than playing guitar and music all the time. And it's good to have, like, that's kind of like how I got back into gaming, actually, was I needed a diversion from, like, the Killing Floor band, like, just playing all the time, uh, gigging, practicing, writing, just doing music 24/7. I needed something else to turn my brain onto. So, like, I wound up buying a Sega Genesis. This was back in, like, December of 1994, somewhere around there. So you got to realize, like, that the times were a little bit different. There was no internet. And I didn't shoot back then either, so I definitely needed another hobby, and that looked like fun, so got back into gaming. And it's a good break from You Love the Super Friends, DC Flash. That's awesome. I like Super Friends. I like Flash. Oh, I like Tina. Nice. Variety is a spice of life. Yes. You like bird watching? I'm sure that's very peaceful. Where do you watch birds, though? Oh, Bliss. That's cool. I love the PS2. My favorite game on the PS2 was, I think, Ico. Did you ever play that? Hey, Lasala. I'll show you something that's cool. Speaking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Amy. I just gotta get my, These are games. And this is cool. This is Star Wars Jango Fett Bounty Hunter. They reissued this. And like put it on a Star Wars action figure card back. Pretty cool if you ask me. If any of you have played Bounty Hunter, that was back from like 2004 on the PS2 and GameCube. Didn't wind up on Xbox though. What am I looking for? I know it's here. There it is. The Cowabunga collection. This is cool. This has, I don't know how many games are on here. But it doesn't have Shredder's Revenge, but it has, like, I don't know, 10 or 14 of them on here. It's pretty cool. It's got Secret of the Use. That's the important thing, right? Wait, is it Sega Genesis? Is it Sega Genesis version or is it Super Nintendo version? Because there are different versions. I think it has both of them. You nerds. Has anybody played TMNT Shredder's Revenge on any of the current platforms? It's freaking rad. The pixel art on it, so amazing. As is the playability. Like it's just smooth as butter for a beat 'em up with pixelated art. That's why Marvel did the same thing with their characters. Oh, I used to love my PS1. PS3 was great. Loved The Last of Us and Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2. Xbox, OG Xbox was awesome. Sega's great. House of the Dead. Anybody play that in the arcade by Sega? Light gun games? Hey, TNT, thank you for the compliment. I don't know Hell's Bells. How about something else, though? Hey, Randy Rhodes, how you doing? Yeah, I used to game a lot when I wasn't playing or teaching lessons, and I just lived completely on my own with no entanglements. I would game all the time in my spare time on my PS1 and my N64 and my Dreamcast. Because GameCube hadn't come out yet, PS2 hadn't come out yet, and Xbox hadn't come out yet. So it was like right before, but the Dreamcast was out, then the PS2 came out. But the PS2 was like a fortune. So people weren't like readily buying it. I remember Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell was great. Why don't they reissue those games? What the hell are they waiting for? Ubisoft, you dumbasses, get those games out. It's like you're leaving money on the table. What are you doing? You have them. I would buy Splinter Cell for my GameCube, but it's too expensive. I do. The oldest console I have is a GameCube in my collection. You want to see the Star Wars posters? All right, dude. Cool. Yeah, Amy, they're expensive on eBay. GameCube prices have gotten out of control. Okay, Amy. We'll talk to you later. Is this AI? God, I hope not. Otherwise, I'm in big fucking trouble. I guess AI could know how I do all that, I suppose, and just make that shit up off the top of their heads. I highly doubt it. But I like that law that they passed in, I think it was in Italy, that you cannot basically copy a human's actions, or now it's against the law with AI, which I think is great. I wish they would do something like that here. If you use your AI to copy voice, face, or behavior, or whatever, let's do that. I don't want some AI entity ripping off my shit. I worked hard to become this average. Hey, Lenneth, how are you? Sweet home, Chicago. Back to that same old place. My sweet home, Chicago. One and one is two. Two and six is eight. Come on, baby, don't you make me late, hottie, hey. Baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, my sweet home, Chicago. Well, come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Dude, where you at in Chicago, man? We're gonna talk for a second. Fuck the room. Where you at in Chicago, boy? This Wilmette boy wants to know where you from. Yeah, north. Dude, I came from the North Shore. You gotta be more specific. I said Wilmette. You say? Come on, man. I live 2 towns over from Mike Bloomfield. What you say? Don't worry. Nobody's ever gonna look for you. Indian song? I don't know any songs like that. Sorry. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Oh, motherfucker. Hard to become average. Thank you very much, man. That's very cool. Swore up. I don't know what that is. Caesar's tied my hand. I don't know what that is, man. Motherfucker. That's cool, Lenneth. Don't worry, your secret's safe. No, not Paul Gilbert. Don't know Barracuda, though. I don't know what currency that is. I'm not going to worry about it or stress about it. Thank you, Pixie. What makes me beautiful? All of you. Uh, 41 years, man. Oh. Swear up. I don't know that. You got something else? You want some? You like Led Zeppelin at all, man? I gotta do something. I played Layla because it was just way popular. And that was why Does Love Got to Be So Sad. It's hard for me to sing over this shit when it's pumping in the room like this. The Three Musketeers, One for All, and All for One. I don't know Crazy Train. But if you want to get a sticker or a super sticker, I'll play some Black Sabbath for you. I don't know any 1D song. I don't know what that is, excuse me. Sorry. Zachary Roscoe Pico Train, what's up? Don't know it, sorry. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. It's amazing what a little coffee does. Giddy up. Do I play Coldplay? No. I play my own shit, Eric Clapton shit, and Jimmy Page's shit. That's the bulk of it. Then it just splinters off into a billion different things. I mean, my song catalog is kind of deep, but it may not be deep for you guys. But for the type of music I play and for the type of folks that I encounter, believe me, I hold my own just fine. If your message got held review, you said something naughty that you shouldn't have said. Swore up. That's very cool. Much appreciated, man. Sure, we can do that. Can't we, Pixie? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Suck it. Just gonna go to the end. Fuck it. Gary, what's up? How are you? AJ Young. All right. Mazats, what's happening? Pixie, it's Mazats. Is he? He's here. Sarp Siren. You didn't want to just call yourself Saren from Mass Effect 1? Greetings back from the United States to Turkey. What's up, Gary? Thank you, Swore Up. Thank you, Pixie. I appreciate it. You guys rock. Oh. Thank you, Alex. What's happening? What's the word? Let me grab a drink. That was exhausting, as Tony Stark would say. He would actually say, oh, that sounds exhausting. Fucking RDJ. Wong Huang. You mean by the Joker from Batman? The Dark Knight? There are some people that just want to watch the world burn. So. Well, probably not the Joker. Hello, AJ Young. What's up, Laya? I don't read that writing. He's meaning from the video. I didn't play the original Fallout, so I only got into Fallout 3 and then Fallout 4. And I'm one of the assholes that didn't like New Vegas all that much. I've tried to get into it so many times, and I just can't for the life of me. I don't know what it is, but there's something about New Vegas where I'm just like, dude, this blows. Yes, it is Russian, Pixie. AJ, you know what? I'm a bigger fan of the Mass Effect series, the original 1, 2, and 3, especially number 2. And I like number 3. I didn't get all twisted or bent out of shape about the ending. I was just like, okay, that's it. I have no idea what you mean, Janelle. Or Janelle. Yeah, Commander Shepard rocks. I like using the flame ammo. That's rad. And I like it when you can go and focus, which is like their version of bullet time. Can I play a riff from the Reaper? No, I can play a riff that I wrote, though. I can play this riff. Red Dead Redemption 2? It's great. I just haven't played a lot of it. I played the one before it in Undead Nightmare. Finished both of those. They were great. Play some Alice Cooper, Dr. Pepper. I don't know any Alice Cooper, Dr. Pepper. And I'm sorry, because I'm an Arizona resident, and I should know at least one Alice Cooper tune, and I'm ashamed to say that I don't. I've never even met the man. Play Wicked Games by Chris Isaac. How about you play it, Donnie, and I'll save myself the time and energy. It's the mirrored thing, man. I'm right-handed. I just can't get the Genius Bar and YouTube to get their shit together to reverse my camera issue for whatever reason. Some Genius Bar. Okay, Donnie. Guys, not a request hotline. Please read the description. Richard. I mean, I've already been going for 43 minutes, so I guess you should have been here earlier because I've already done a lot of ripping. Suck it. Cheers. You can play leads all day. They ain't gonna sound like that. Just remember that. That's original Larry Soulcactus music. Thank you, AJ Young. Cheers back to you, brother. Thank you, Pixie Knickers. You guys, please be nice to Pixie Knickers. I know most of you are, but she holds a lot of power here. And she's not above taking out the trash for me. Thank you, AJ. Anyways, if you all want to help me out, you can get me a sticker, a super sticker. That helps me and the channel grow. So we greatly kind of appreciate that kind of thing here. Other ways you can support me is you can go down to the description hit the more button. The drop down box will appear. You can find my links to Patreon page, patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus, or you can go over to my Instagram, which is free to follow me. It's also free here to subscribe if you're new and hit that like button, because I like that too. And that's enough of my bullshit. Oh, wait. If you want private guitar lessons, you can email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. Thank you very much, little. You're doing it all wrong, son. No, I just had a tongue twister, damn it. I still say you're doing it all wrong. But, dude, how'd you like to wear my guitar up your ass, Foghorn Leghorn? You're doing just fine there, boy. Thank you. Sorry. Temporary moment of insanity. Thank you, Pixie. Thank you, AJ Young. I appreciate that, brother. Are you from Australia? It's all good, man. You know, if those can afford to do it, great. I really appreciate it. Those of you who can't, I get it. I totally get it. It's not like we're living in the greatest economy in the history of our country. It's the exact fucking opposite. That was my song, Soulcactus. You can buy it on my Patreon page. Pixie's heard the entire thing. She can vouch that it's legit. It's pure fucking fire. You guys should go buy it. It's worth the money. I'm not just saying it because I wrote it. I'm saying if Stevie Ray Vaughan recorded it on a record, you guys would want to fucking hear this from him till he died. No bullshit. I know that because I've heard it from a number of my friends that have told me flat out. And I did write it for him. But obviously, that's not gonna, he's not gonna use it, so. So again, that's 1-800-SUCK-MY-DICK. I mean, what? No, scratch that. Patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. Learn it. Know it. Live it. Thanks, Pixie. Oh, I missed the Chinese or Japanese person. Hello, how are you? I'm sorry, I can't read your name. Christian, how are you? And Guy. Whose name is giving me serious dyslexia. Guys, do you honestly do that to make the host look like a dipshit or what? I'm just curious. I mean, I purposely, like, dropped my real last name because it's 3 syllables and not too many people can pronounce it. And I don't really feel like it has a good entertainment quality to it in terms of a ring. Larry Soulcactus is a much better stage name for me. So I don't have to hear people murder Soulcactus. But for 54 years I've heard people mutilate my last name. So that was not an option for me. Something you might want to think about when you're going into this business. Because if you think Sting's name is Sting, it ain't. Like Neil Diamond is not Neil Diamond's real name. Alright? Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, they're not their real names. Would you be rocking out to Harry Horowitz? I don't think so. Just saying. Actors do it as well. What kind of coffee is it? It is Nespresso. You know, the kind that George Clooney hawks. They get paid shit tons for. I'd like to get paid shit tons for that. I'd like to wipe my ass with Nespresso money. It's vanilla. I usually like do the flavored ones. Vanilla, chocolate, caramel. I like sweeter coffees. I don't like coffee if it tastes bitter. Greetings. January. Well, it looks like January, but it's not. It is Swan Ray, right? Swan Ray? How are you? I'm in the U.S. That's what I said, Juan Ray. How are you doing, my friend? Too. Any day. It's off the Derek and the Dominoes record, Layla and Other Sort of Love Song. Fly on, little wing. Hey Armin. Wait, Armin, you're not a miniature horse breeder, are you? Because Amy Farrah Fowler on The Big Bang Theory said she dated Armin, the miniature horse breeder. So I'm curious, is that you? Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Pixie. If they suck, I don't doubt it. And did you see Bloody? Was I suck? Okay. Well, they can suck it. Can I do some dark country blues? Speed Demon, I don't know what you mean by that. You mean like outlaw country, like Chris Stapleton shit? I mean, I don't know. I don't understand what you mean, dude. No, I will never play that song, because that's, like, ever. I hate that song. I really do, dude. Like, if there... Hey, Dallas Fox in the building, everybody. If there was a song that I could wipe off the planet, that would be one. You thought it was funny. Okay. How am I funny? Why, I make you laugh? What am I, like a clown to you? Tell me how I make you laugh. Tell me. It's just the way you tell a story. How do I tell a story? You know. No, I don't know. You brought it up. It's from Goodfellas, guys. Joe Lum, ZZ Top. I don't know who they are. Jameson, it's a funny guy. Sometimes. I have no idea what that is, dude. Still have no idea what that is. I don't play along to a backing track. If you want to see that, go watch somebody else's fucking channel, dude. I don't do that shit. I play real authentic music here. Peace out, man. Go with God, my son. Yeah, Dallas, you got it, bud. Oh, Grandpa's here. Drilling Grandpa, what's up? How you doing? Thank you, Pixie Knickers. Hi. All right. Everything okay? Everything good, man? Inquiring minds want to know. I don't need details. Just say yes or no. Oh no shit, dude. Nobody wants to do that. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Okay, well, I'm glad it's all good, dude. Yeah, you shouldn't have to go back for another 5 years, I believe. At least that's what they told me. Moon River. There's always that scene in Fletch. Yeah, you using the whole hand there, Doc? Just relax. It's Fred the Dorfdorfen. Thank you, Stevie. Other than Caddyshack, that was probably Chevy Chase's best role of all time was Fletch, the first Fletch movie. He was so great in that. Okay, and that's how we're going to end it. So, all right, I've been Larry Soulcactus. You've been a very nice participating audience. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So, ways you can follow me. Here, subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. You can follow me over on Instagram at Larry Soulcactus. All right? Here is Soulcactus19 on YouTube. Down below, if you hit the more, you highlight the more, where it says more, down below, the description, drop-down box will appear. Instagram and Patreon links are there. You can buy my music at patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. Be there or be square. Anyways, stream time is going to be earlier today, 4 p.m. I got a concert to go to later, so we'll catch you at that time. Thanks a lot, Pixie. I appreciate it. And let's give a shout out to Mr. Stickerman here. Swore up. Thank you very much. You rock, buddy. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Be cool. We'll catch you later. Be good to yourselves and be good to the ones around you, yeah? All right. Peace out.